What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in these videos, I pretty much show you guys how much gold I've made from my transmog selling toon only. So all the items that I'm about to clean out, like the sales, is from both farmed transmog and also crafted transmog. So a lot of you guys that have been watching the channel for a while or watched my live stream know that the majority of the transmog gold that I made is from the lazy way of making gold. What I mean by that is that you pretty much set up time and gold in front in order to build up toons that will just mass produce gold by crafting transmog. So you don't, in a perfect world, you don't farm a single material yourself. You just buy the materials in the auction house and then you craft it into a transmog item and you sell it for a profit. Now, this is all included in the 0 to 10 million gold guide, as you guys can see an example from the crafted sheet right here, because the gold guide does have this entire section in the book that like talks about crafted transmog, and the spreadsheet will go through each of the professions, showing you which factions you need to get, which specific patterns and plans you need to get, and also how to get them. So if you guys have bought the 0 to 10 million gold guide already, I would highly advise you to start doing that ASAP. And if you haven't, you can get all of that amongst the other ways that I use in order to make multiple gold caps in the 0 to 10 million gold guide. But don't forget to use the discount code Shadowlands and you will get it for 50% off. It's also worth mentioning that this book will be updated for Dragonflight. So you don't have to buy a new book when Dragonflight comes out. It's the same book, I'm just going to update it with the new Dragonflight ways of making gold. So let's jump right into it. And as I started the video, I just got to save live right now. 15k for the Mooncloth vest. It's nothing too much to brag about. But this time we have 351 sold auctions to clean out. The first 100 auctions is worth 209,000 gold, and I'm fairly close to gold cap. So let me just send like 600,000 gold away, and then we can start to clean out the mailbox. So we're obviously only going to mention stuff worth mentioning, right? Like stuff that has sold for a decent amount, and items that has sold for a stupidly low amount that should be way more, because there's tons of those as well, especially for me that plays on a full pop realm with huge competition. So Robe of Insight, I think that's a market value right now of like 50,000-60,000 gold. Sold this for 15,000 gold. The Broodmother Carapace is a crafted item. The Robe of Insight is a world drop from Classics. That's a farmed one. Then we have some Ice Guard Breastplate, which is also crafted for 26k. Is there anything else? Eye of Flame is a world drop, only 2.8k. That's so bad. And then we have Time Worn Shadowtooth Belt, 7.6k. Soulcloth Shoulders is crafted for 6k. The Beaded Robe, this is actually a good sale. Actually a decent sale, 35k. That's a farmed item, by the way. A world drop green. Kamagua Shield of the Quickblade, also farmed one. This is the kind of stuff that people would normally just throw away. Gorestain Hatchet. We have Axe of the Enforcer. This is a BFD axe, and it has a market value of a shit ton. This is a very expensive item across the entire EU and NA region, and I only sold it for 20k. Probably someone that picked it up with the intent of selling it for more, basically flipping it. Warbear Woolies, 2.3k. I used to sell this for 10x this price, like easily 25k to 40,000 gold every single day. But now, big competition. But regardless, if I just keep out making like 200k for each 100 auctions, means that I'm going to make like 700,000 gold. And that would be a very good clean out. So let's see. I mean, I think that would just be an okay clean out, actually, because this is above a week of clean out. But let's see. What else do we have? Nothing worth mentioning. Dog shit. Time Worn Shadowtooth Shoulder Pads. These have a market value for like 40,000 gold. Another Robe of Insight, 16k this time. But you guys can see, like, all of these sales, they add up. This clean out is only 70,000 gold. But all of these minor sales, they all add up. God, there was really nothing cool. I sold double styling hat, but 10,000 gold for 2 hats. Really low. I probably could have sold the materials, the Cobra scales, by themselves and made more gold. But I got like a huge stockpile of farmed materials that I farmed myself. So all of the items is technically 100% profit on most of it. I would obviously, if I miss some mats, like the super cheap materials, I will buy it. But then again, lost opportunity in some cases because you could have sold the materials and made more gold selling the materials than the actual crafted item. But overall, whenever I craft an item, I don't even look at the profit margins because I just know in the long run, you're going to make gold regardless. Like my total gold just keeps on going up and up and up, and I never look at the profit margins. And sometimes I do discover, though, if I'm buying materials and on the shopping tab, when you're buying materials, you can see that some materials are listed for like 700% above the market value. And obviously, I'm not going to buy it at that price. Mooncloth Robe, 4k, extremely low and nothing to brag about. Frostbitten Greatsword, I think that's a Wrath of the Lich King World Drop, 7k for that is good. That's decent. Jade and Vanguard items from Celitus, super low. Jade Breastplate, 87 gold. Shit. Sold a lot of Shadeback items, which is also farmed. And 3 items, that's pretty good. Over 20,000 gold in those alone. This is stupid. Like, this is very stupid. Pay close attention. There's a lot of people who don't farm or don't craft this stupidest shit. And then, like, I kind of understand why. But you guys have no clue how much gold I make selling herbalism bags, enchanting bags, mining bags. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But this Spellfire bag selling for 49,000 gold. And it's stuff like that together with, like, super low level armor enchants for leatherworking, for instance. Like, it's just insane. Very few people craft them, but it's the profit margins on these are insane, so don't sleep on that. Watcher's Chest, 15k, not bad. That's also farmed mog. Reef Walker, like Reef Walker is usually extremely good. 160,000 gold on those 100 auctions, by the way. But yeah, Reef Walker is one of those Nascitar specific transmog sets that you get from BFA. Obviously, Nascitar BFA, and they're usually very good. Like back when I first started farming those items, I had no competition. No one was doing it, and I made millions in total of all of the different sets you can get. But now I bring my viewers with me when I farm it on my live stream on Twitch TV. And a lot of them play on Arch and Dawn, so I'm having way more competition now. A Leather Love Seat, a toy from Leatherworking, not actually a mog, but hey, it is what it is. Soulcloth Vest, 6k. Reef Walker, another Reef Walker items, but this time the boots, which I've sold the most of for the highest amounts. 11k this time, kind of on the low side. Blazing for 9k, and Sanjuin, which is a World Drop green item for 10,000 gold. Now, this was, as I said, from like roughly 2 weeks. I think it was like slightly beneath 2 weeks. So it wasn't just a 1 week clean out. And I had, I don't remember how much gold I had, 9.8 million, 9.2. So I made like 500,000 gold in 2 weeks, which is bad. That's like roughly 250,000 gold a week. Really bad. But considering the amount of time that I've spent, because I was changing, this is a new computer, so I can actually record videos in 1080p now. So I had to swap computers, spend a couple of days on that, which I didn't post my items on. And sometimes I was just like, shit, I don't feel like posting my transmo right now. I had like 2,500 items expire in the mailbox. So I was like, screw this, I'm going to make another YouTube video or play TBC Classic or something like that. So I've been slacking hard lately, but still making a decent profit. So I would definitely not sleep on crafted transmog. Jump on it. It is worth it in the long run. Like, I was done with setting up my crafted transmog tunes years ago, and it's still giving me so much gold every single week. It's insane. Hundreds of thousands of gold. I pretty much play the game for free and buy all the upcoming expansions, add services like boosts and realm transfer just off the crafted transmog alone. So don't sleep on it, as I said. And if you guys are interested in more videos like this, then obviously subscribe to the channel. Big thank you to everyone that has subscribed to the channel lately. We're like creeping up on 100,000 subs, which has been my goal for, I think I've made videos for like 8 years now. So I've always told myself one day, 100,000 subs. We're getting close, still like 15,000 left, which is a lot of subs. But I do really appreciate everyone that has subscribed, everyone that watches my videos, and of course, everyone that shows me support by actually picking up this 0 to 10 million gold guide and the super positive feedback on that. But boys, thank you all so much for watching. That was it for today's video, and I will see all of you guys back in at tomorrow for just another video. But until then, bye-bye.